Have you ever been told that you're way too into history? Do people think that all you do is read history books, consume history info, and watch history movies? Or are you someone that wants to get more into history, but you don't really know where to start? Sometimes, even for us history nerds, studying history repeatedly or for a long period of time can get boring or lead to burnout. Well, fellow history nerd, here are a list of ways you can turn your passion into history into hobbies. Now, this is not an exhaustive list, but a few of my personal favorites and ways I've blended other interests and socialization with my passion for history. Hi, I'm Madeline Feierstein, trained historian and criminologist. I'm also a huge nerd. I often fall into the trap of reading big 900-page tomes or watching hours and hours of YouTube documentaries. And I find myself burning out a bit from the doom scrolling or the amount of reading I've done lately. So here are some ways I take my passion and interest for history and turn them into cozy and relaxing hobbies. Hobby number 1, walking clubs or nature groups. It may sound boring, I know, but many history lovers meet up for walking groups or to engage in outdoor activities. They're nature enthusiasts. This is a great way to chat someone up about history while doing another activity. I would, of course, make sure that the other person or people also like history before you dive deep into the world wars or conspiracy theories or crazy inventions, right? This is also something that can apply to groups that do walking tours in cities. You don't necessarily have to do a history event at some massive important site. You can just tour around your own town with fellow locals. Many museums offer events in their garden space, be it yoga, bird watching, or other types of meditation or non-history related events. But it attracts people to the historic site. So there you go, conversation starter. Here are some examples of groups that meet up for outdoor activities in my area. I live in Washington, D.C., so these apply to me, but you can obviously Google these for your region. Washington Walks offers walking tours around specific neighborhoods. The Woodlawn Historic Site offers meditation and mindfulness in their garden centered around the site's history. And of course, the Smithsonian Natural History Museum offers bird walks, which, so fun. Hobby number 2, tracking new book releases. All right, book lovers, this one's for you. This is a great hobby for those that want to take their reading to the next level, get educated on a new topic, or become aware of upcoming titles. You can take this even further, of course, by joining book clubs or starting one of your own. I stock book release lists and the Listopia section on Goodreads. As someone who loves organizing content, planning, categorizing things, I find it super fun to build Notion pages or lists or put in my calendar when a book is coming out, and I like to track that stuff and see if I can keep up with the new titles coming out. I usually don't. I'm always behind in my reading. Hobby 3, historical planners. Speaking of being a hyper planner, you can make your own historical calendar. Take an empty weekly or monthly planner, and instead of writing your appointments and to-dos in the spaces, write what happened in history that day. Go all out and decorate it with stickers, doodles, or print out images and tape them in. This is a great way to combine, of course, your interest in history with scrapbooking and creativity. And number 4, make social media content. Now, this is probably the most extreme option and one that I've personally done recently, right? But this is the option that connects you to the most people the quickest. And you can do it from the comfort of your own home. Social media is such a vague term. You can create a Pinterest board. You can write a Substack article. And Substack, by the way, is really popping off. It's like a blog or diary with academic flair to it, which I really appreciate. You can, of course, make content on Instagram or YouTube, or start a history lovers Facebook page. Some of my friends prefer to just info dump. They just talk about what happened in history that day, talk about whatever they're passionate about, and people find your page, right? Other people who like history. And that way you also become an educator. It's a way to take your passion for history and make it about not just spreading knowledge, but starting conversations and starting discussions. And the key thing is with social media, it doesn't have to go anywhere. You don't have to have an end goal or a follower count you want to achieve. It can just be for fun. What a concept. You never know who you might inspire with your content. These are just some ways I love to combine my passion for history with hobbies that are relaxing, invigorating, and allow me to talk to other people. What do you guys like to do with your interest in history? How do you combine it to make friends or engage in hobbies? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.